Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on this Wednesday evening. It is November 15th, 2023. As I record this, it's right at 9 p.m. The week is getting by us already, y'all. Things just seem to be getting more biblical every day. It really does. I'm going to go into several things, several updates. The healthcare crisis is going to come back. I'll go into that a little bit. The United States warship was attacked today. It was attacked. At least that's the report. I'll go into that. And the president of the country of Turkey has just gone off the rails. I mean, that's something right there. But first, oh, and I have a good verse. I have a very good passage I will share that will be very encouraging. Do stay tuned. You want to hear that definitely. I was going to go first into. I saw this story a while ago. It said that the Secretary of Homeland Security, this little dude, I mean, what a little loser. Alejandro Mayorkas, I guess is how you say his name. I mean, have y'all seen this guy? Anyway, he was saying today that he said the U.S. government is at risk of losing key tools for preventing terrorists from using drones and or chemicals or make them into WMDs, weapons of mass destruction, if Congress does not take action soon, regulating chemicals and some other, I don't know, some other stuff he was talking about. How about regulating the border? You know, how about closing the border? Close the border, please. I mean, because if you do that, I mean, if they had done that, I mean, if you can stop Mr. Terrorist from coming in, then he won't be able to use these things, the drone, the chemical. If he's not here, can't use it, right? I mean, does that make sense? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, to me, that's as simple as 1 plus 1 equals 2. But in our world, that doesn't that's not the case. 1 plus 1 is 3. You know, that's what we hear all the time. It seems that way, doesn't it? I mean, it don't make sense. Stop him from coming in. I mean, at this point, there's thousands, maybe more, maybe a million in here. So, the president of Turkey, dude, this guy, I don't, Erdogan, I don't know how you say his name. Anyway, he basically threatened. I saved this on my phone. Basically, he said that er, er, Erdogan. Anyway, he said, "Hey Israel, you have a nuclear bomb and you are threatening with this. We know this. Your end is near. Anyway, whether you have nuclear weapons or not, you're on the way out." Now think about this. This is the president of Turkey. Technically, they're a NATO country. And this is a threat. I don't even think this is a veiled threat. This is a threat to Israel. Now, Netanyahu said something. He said, "We reject your lectures. You have bombed villages in your own borders. We reject your lectures." In other words, you know, bring it on. Bring it on, homeboy. I mean, hey, you know, Israel, man, they're swinging a big stick right now. They are in Gaza. They're warning people in southern Gaza they need to get out too. I mean, they're just on the path, man. Opening a can, the can keeps opening wider that they're putting on these folks. And I got some. I was hearing some chatter earlier just a while ago, before I came on, that there's apparently a massive, very intensive fighting going on right now in Gaza around that hospital in that area. That there is a massive, or they may think there's a massive hostage rescue attempt going on. I sure hope and pray that they are successful. They can find at least as many of these people as possible. But it'll be interesting to hear more about that. I just heard that right before I started recording. So we'll keep our eyes on that situation as well. But Turkey, and I mean that's one reason I say biblical. And every day is something else. It's just furthers this, you know. A United States warship, a destroyer, a Navy destroyer, shot down. They said it was a drone. Now, I've heard reports that it was a missile too, a drone or a missile. They shot this. They shot one down that was fired from Yemen in the Red Sea. In Yemen, these people, they are, they're way off the rail. But they're saying this is self-defense. It was headed towards the USS Thomas Hudner. This is a destroyer in the Red Sea. So they shot this. I think it's probably a missile. They shot this down as self-defense, fired from Yemen, which means that they were meaning to fire it at a United States destroyer. The United States also carried out more airstrikes in Iraq and Syria on weapons facilities, and the attacks just keep coming. The Pentagon reported that there have been 56 attacks on United States troops in Iraq and Syria since October 17th. 56 attacks. We're allowing 56 attacks since October 17th, and we hit a few warehouses. I'm sorry, but I know we shouldn't be there, and I know that people will say, we shouldn't be there, dog. I get that. I get it. But we have people there. Let's protect them. I mean, they're our people. They're our servicemen and women. I mean, we've had casualties already. I mean, we have two carrier groups within striking distance. We have another carrier group off the coast of Iran out there or in that area in the Persian Gulf. I mean, we got the area covered. I mean, protect them, protect them, take them people out. That's my thought. So there's that. If I were president, I'd get on the phone, or I don't know, smoke signal. I don't know whatever you got, but I would get in touch with these Yemen nutcases, and or you could just go right to the source, go to Iran, or call Iran up, call the mullah, I don't know, whoever that guy is, and say, listen, yo, this is the way it is. All right, you so much as throw a spitball at one of our ships, that's it, man. We're gonna take you out, and the result will not be good. You will not like it, and you know, put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, what you got now? That's that's what you got to do with these people. They don't understand. Just they understand strength, right? Got to be forced. You got to be assertive at least. Come on, come on, man. Come on, man. Health scare. The health crisis is coming back. I mentioned this last night or yesterday's video, and I just feel it deep. I feel it that another one's on the way. It's brewing, and it's coming, and you know it's about time. And we're what less than a year from an election, or about a year from an election again. So it's that time. It's that time. So prepare. Don't be surprised when that pops up in full force, y'all. And remember, you know what happened last time. Stay firm. Stay firm in your rights and in your convictions, and stand firm on this, y'all, because it's going to be tested again. You know it's coming. You know it is. All right. I have no doubts. Let me know what you think about that. I just feel it in my bones that that's coming. I really do. I can't say it any. That's the best way I can put it. Best way I can put it. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the verse. Teddy, what are you doing, man? Teddy, you want to come up? You want to come up? You want to say hello real quick? Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Quick timeout. Hey, Teddy. Wild man, the wild man Teddy. Teddy stays in trouble pretty much all the time, don't you? We still love you. We do. Yeah, we do. About need a haircut, don't you? All right, man. All right, down you go. All right, let's go to the verse. We need some of that, don't we? We need a lot of it. Whew. All right, let's stay in prayer. Goodness gracious. Psalm 121, chapter 121, verses 1 and 2 says, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, capital L, the maker of heaven and earth. The maker of heaven and earth, the God of the universe. We have access to him. We have access to that. I mean that's kind of mind-boggling when you really think about it, right? I mean, and he is faithful to us. And he made you. And we have access to in prayer and through the Holy Spirit, and pray for guidance, pray for direction, pray for uh, discernment and judgment in these days. We so need it because there's so many I think false prophets. There's so much evil trumping around out there that if you don't if you don't stay focused on our spiritual uh, preparedness, you can get picked off, okay, and they can work on you. So we have to stay focused and stay in prayer, stay in the Word, and let's keep supporting each other, okay. Whether it's here on this online community, whether it's those the people in person, your church, your group. The church is a lot more than just a building with a steeple on it. It's where just a few, even just a three, 2 or 3 gather. That's the church. So keep that in mind, and it can be anywhere. It can be anywhere. So again, share your thoughts. Let's stay aware out there. Let's keep in preparedness. God bless you. I'll see you soon.